Hi, I'm Allison from Bright Life Coaching, and today I'm going to give you some tips on managing and avoiding stress. Did you know that stress is linked to poor health in 150,000 people in 142 countries? That's a lot of people being affected by a silent killer. It causes heart disease, depression, sleep problems, rashes, anger and anxiety. It destroys your willpower and your motivation. It can sneak up on you. After a while, you don't notice the tension in your body or your mood swings. You think it's normal, but stress is affecting you. What causes stress? Well, actually, it's not the situation that is causing the stress. To a large degree, it's your perception of the situation, your thoughts and feelings about it. Some people get stressed around study assignments or being the perfect parent, and others don't. Just like some people have phobias about flying or spiders or snakes, and others don't. It's not the event, it's what we think about the event that's causing the problem. You might get stressed by thinking you're inadequate to deal with a certain situation. Maybe you're doing one thing and thinking you should be doing another thing, like guilt stress. You're playing in the sandpit with your child and you think you should be studying. Or you're studying and you think you should be playing in the sandpit. You can't win. Just as different situations stress people differently, the stress-solving techniques will be different as well. I'm going to give you a few general tips that might help you to avoid stress in your life. Can I suggest that if one doesn't work, you try another and you just keep persevering? Your health and relationships are worth the continuous effort of reducing your stress levels. A good starting place is to write a stress diary to discover what people, places and things are causing you angst. Is it time management? Relationships? Are you feeling out of control? Once you've identified the problem areas, then the solutions are easier to discover. If you find that you are constantly anxious about being on time, then you can research time management to give yourself some breathing space. There's another audio on time management in this series. Other people manage time and tasks poorly because they practice perfectionism and they don't set realistic limits. Perfectionism is like self-abuse. So it's good to adjust your standards and make realistic goals so you can achieve them. Let's face it, you're human, not a robot, and some days are going to be better than others. If you feel pressured by certain situations, avoid them where you can. Avoid people, places and things that stress you out. You might be obligated to spend time in an event, but reduce the time that you're there. It doesn't need to be a marathon event. And speaking of marathons, exercising is one of the two most effective ways to relieve stress. Meditation is the other. Even a quick walk around the block and a guided visualization before you go to sleep at night is better than nothing. And meditation gives you a broader perspective on life. It can help you let go of control of the situations that you can't manage that are causing you stress, and help you to focus on the things that you can do something about. Focusing on the solution to a problem is more productive than focusing on the problem. Procrastination increases anxiety, and taking action towards your goal reduces anxiety. Even if the action is just making a plan of action, it will help you feel more empowered and in control. If you need help with a solution, then get some support. Even expressing your doubts and concerns with another person will relieve the stress. A problem shared is a problem halved, and others may have insights that haven't occurred to you yet. Try not to live in the past. The past only exists as a memory in your mind, and it is only an interpretation of what happened, filtered through your beliefs and values. Try not to live in the what-ifs of the future either. They say if you have one foot in the past and one in the future, you pee all over the present, and we don't want that. Get some counselling or therapy to deal with your past events that are affecting you now. Drop some baggage so you can move forward more easily and with less stress. Your life, your health, and your relationships are worth the effort of you working on reducing stress. Changing your habits so that you can have a more peaceful life will provide long-term benefits to health and well-being that you won't ever regret. You're worth it, so work towards it.